What up, it's your boy Brandon, MidWestKONG Copeland. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. YouTube now is not telling people when my videos or anybody else's videos coming up. So yo, check this out. Hit that notification bell so your phone can get this good content. I'm gonna start trying to do more content a week. I spend a lot of time at our gym here on Put Bay, Ohio, Muscle Bay Fitness. So when it died down like we closed right now, I might as well start doing things like I get a lot of questions and I'm gonna start posting on my Instagram stories. The questions that I get, I'm not gonna reveal anybody's name because last time I did that, somebody did some weird stuff on their social media. I don't want none of that. That's another reason why I'm very, very cautious about posting my children and my personal life like that. I'll tell y'all versus I won't, how I go anyway. But make sure you hit that notification bell, Midwest_Kong on Instagram, and make sure you go to advancedmusclecanada.com, Friday 8 p.m. The Kong Wraps, the MWK Wraps are here, baby. They be here. We about to get busy, man. Shout out to everybody, man, who support MidWestKONG, man, and I'll do as best I can to show everybody love I can back, man. I reached 32,000 followers on IG. It's only a year and a half for me. I'm at almost 10,000 on Instagram, or on YouTube, I'm sorry. So at the end of the day, man, we're moving at a decent pace, the pace that I like, because these are loyal people, not just a bunch of people just jumping on and just, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing a good job. Anyway, man, so we're gonna do a Q&A, all right? I'm gonna answer the hard questions. Now, I did not personally go through them to pick the ones I want. I kind of just got them, copied and pasted them, and then, whatever. So I'm gonna edit it while I'm reading them. So, I'm gonna do 6 questions a day when I do these. I think I'm gonna do these probably every Wednesday. I release this every Thursday, and then Friday back to the regular content. So shout out to my boy Mark Jones too. Make sure you go follow him. Make sure you watch that video from we just shot. Yo, the energy was up. That video should have way more views than it do, but time coming. Okay, first question. Do I care when people talk about my form benching? I used to, because for me it's literally just a thing with my body. Like, I cannot close grip bench. You know what I'm saying? I've tried, I've hurt my shoulder doing that. I've almost ripped my damn lat out my back doing that shit. So I learned to, not please everybody, and actually shout out to Flex Wheeler. A great guy, man. Flex is a really good dude. I communicate with Flex Wheeler. I watched a video of him when he said he had shoulder injury and he had a wider grip and he brought it a little higher. I don't go that high, but I just watch how he modified to protect his injury. At the end of the day, guys, the only way I'm signed to a company, the only way I'm out here doing what I'm doing is that I stay healthy, which is why, again, I tell you all the time, I use the launch pad. But so it doesn't matter what anybody says. And let me just be honest with you. There's not one top lifter. This is right-handed guy. I'm talking about guys who broke records, guys in the record books. Now, one of these top lifters, I've been in communication with these guys. So I don't know why I was even entertaining that from people who've not established in the game that they're in. And again, I'm not a professional powerlifter or bench presser, none of that. I'm a good bench presser who can rep a lot of weight. That's my thing, that's my niche. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I'm 42 years old. Like I said, I don't use that as an excuse, I use that as the reality. I'm 42 years old, and I'm getting better as I get older. I'm not actually going down just yet. I'm actually going toe-to-toe with Father Time right now. Knock on wood, I do not have any injuries, so that's dope. So I'm kind of over that. When people form police, a lot of times it's an excuse for why they can't do what they do. And like I said, the only person who called me out that actually has some good benching is my man Takeover, my nephew Takeover, which at the end of the day, he got his way of doing it. He's very successful as he do it. He's accomplished more in the industry as far as bench pressing and shit go than me. So he can say that, but I'm gonna keep it real with nephew too. I'm talking about top guys. They compliment me on that. So nephew better not say nothing else about me, man. So actually, no, guys, man. And a lot of times I respond to stuff. It's entertainment purposes, but I am learning now that's just smoke and mirrors, man. Ain't nobody serious about nothing, so I need to just chill that out anyway. So do I care? No, because at the end of the day, I hit 405 for 13. My goal is 15 plus. I hit 315 for 37. My goal is 40 plus, and 225 for 64. My goal is 70 plus. Those are my goals. I don't care what nobody else posts what they're doing or what record-breaking things they're doing. I don't give a shit about that. I'm doing what I do at my age. I'm doing it. So I hope all these people who call me out or who want to do stuff just because I'm doing it, keep doing your content. If my energy giving you content, keep doing that. But I hope when you're 42 years old like me with a body like mine, I ain't just lift weights, baby. I was in the trenches. I was training hard. I was getting kick, punch, and all that. So people have no idea what this body may look decent to y'all, but his body hurt like a motherfucker too. So if that's what it takes for people to keep doing their content because they ain't been doing shit for a few months now, then go ahead and do that. But at the end of the day, man, I'm doing me, man. So I'm going this way, bro. Getting older and all, age and all, I'm going this way. So stay tuned. Collaborations for me, man, is honestly energy. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm glad I'm 42 years old in the industry now, because if I was 22 years old, I would be doing a lot of immature shit, you know what I'm saying, to get views and shit like that, or whatever. I love to entertain. I like to be funny. I like to say little silly shit, whatever. You know how that go. Y'all seen the comedy videos, but at the end of the day, I'm still a grown-ass man, and I want to teach and inspire versus anything else. When I do the funny shit, man, that's mental health purposes. When I tell y'all I have a true struggle with mental health issues, certain things that happen in my life, certain things I've seen that I never addressed with anyone. I'm starting to come out at an older age, and working with kids was one of the best things ever, because I was seeing me in these children. So for me, man, at the end of the day, when it comes to a collaboration, we need to just be upfront how we gonna deal with each other. If you just wanna use me or for whatever content or whatever, I'll do that. You know what I'm saying? At least I know that's what we're doing. But you know, when people start going to a level of calling you bro and saying they love you and shit like that, and they don't, it's really not shown, it just sound good, I don't fuck with that, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not stable enough to deal with that type of energy, because I am an emotional person. Like people always say, oh, you gotta be a man, you gotta have thick skin. My skin thick as fuck Teflon, bro. You know what I'm saying? But that don't mean that I'm not human. I've had people die in my arms, bro. So rest in peace, Scott Marshall. So I'm a very emotional motherfucker. I've buried more people than I went to graduations and fucking weddings. So I'm very emotional. I have children, bro. I'm very emotional. You understand what I'm saying? So all that sucky shit people talk, you just a bitch if you think that being emotion is a weakness. Trust me and believe that you would try that situation if you see that's a weakness. For me, it's not. It's not, period. I am very, very comfortable with showing my emotion, you know what I mean? So when it comes to collaboration, man, people just gotta be straight with me, because I'm gonna be straight with them. I ain't never beat nobody out of money. You go around the industry and ask anybody who know me, anybody who dealt with me, ask them. Just ask them. Like I always tell people, fact check before you listen to anything somebody say. Fact check. I've been a victim to that. I've just mended relationships or built relationships with people that I was told that wasn't cool. You know what I'm saying? That I was told that wasn't cool, and I just had people come to me saying, hey, we fuck with you now because X, Y, and Z, so I already know the deal. But fact check these motherfuckers. Like I said, I tell you all the time, don't believe me, just fact check it. If I tell you something happened to me, if I tell you something happened in my life, you can look it up, look it up. Look up Brandon Copeland Pudding-Bay stabbing. Look that shit up, 2004. Look that shit, they say 5 times on the motherfucking article, but the surgeon said it was 9+. So it don't matter how many times I was stabbed. When I say I was almost murdered, that's not a fucking lie. You understand? So when people deal with me, y'all know who y'all dealing with. Y'all dealing with an emotional motherfucker, a passionate motherfucker. And if you got something you want me to help you with, I'm gonna go hard for that. And I don't expect nothing back. But good people always reciprocate. You understand? Hell yeah, jiu-jitsu is a part of life, baby. You know what I'm saying? Jiu-jitsu also has a lot of things that I do not appreciate in it. A lot of corny shit that I do not appreciate in it. I'm a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. That is something that is a huge feat. Like, it's less than 3% of people in the world that have accomplished that. And I don't have to be the baddest motherfucker in the world on the internet and shit like that. That time is past me. These fucking guys out here, they blue belts, man, killing black belts and shit like that. So I know my place in that. I'm an older dude, but back in the day, you know, you can ask anybody I trained with back in the day. We was traveling, I was competing, I was getting busy. Now for me, it's just about therapy, it's just about teaching, it's about getting better. I don't care if I ever competed jiu-jitsu again. I do not give a shit, but I do want to be better and sharpen my craft. So yes, absolutely. Haven't been showing any content, haven't got a consistent base of training yet. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of shit going on with this fitness shit, but it both can work, both can intertwine together. And now we got a plan to make that happen. So you're gonna have jiu-jitsu gear, Kong jiu-jitsu gear, all that shit. We about to get busy, man. So just keep in touch with that. But yeah, that's life, baby, for real. That's life. I don't care. Y'all think I'm the baddest motherfucker in the world. I don't even want people to identify me as some badass. I'm a disciplined martial artist with mental health issues that I'm working on, and that shit helps me. So that's always gonna be a part of life. That's since I was 24 years old. That's 18 years, baby. You know what I'm saying? I was just about to turn 25, so for sure, working on my first degree when I get my feet to solid ground, man. Shout out to Professor Ty Williams at my Road Jiu-Jitsu, man. I'll be back, big bro. and appreciate you for all of the things you have indirectly done that you don't even know to get me back on that mat, because you know it was a time that I couldn't stand jiu-jitsu or those who I've been involved with. So shout out to him. No, I would never fight again. Hell no. Let me tell y'all something about mixed martial arts, man. You have to love that shit. And when I was in mixed martial arts, you know, I was not around the time where it was so popular and it was like a big pool of talent, you know what I'm saying? It was very early. We didn't even have an athletic commission in Ohio, so we was just fighting wherever. Like, you know, we would go to places and they would say, how much you weigh, and they wouldn't even check your gloves. I was doing that pure for the love. I was a wild dude, you know what I'm saying? People who know me, you know, my big bro, Casey McBeth, always fucking hit me with stories about how I used to do, and he's like, you know, he just keeps saying shit. He's proud of me, you know what I'm saying, because of the change that I have had, you know what I'm saying, in my life, because how I was, man. I was a wild motherfucker, man. You know, just, again, being an emotional guy is a gift and a curse. Being an emotional person is a gift and a curse, because I will react, bro. Like, react and get it popping, and don't even think about what's coming next. And that's a huge issue, and that's why I try to tell these kids, man, you gotta use your brain before you start responding to bullshit. So, as far as me fighting mixed martial arts, man, wear and tear on my body, the injuries that I've had, the chronic migraines that I get, the blurred vision in my peripheral from an incidental head bunt, no money was saved from that. You know, it wasn't for me. My heart wasn't fully into it after a while. My mental health issues started to kick in to where it wasn't about fighting, it was about trying to kill somebody, and then it would make me nervous. It was too much. It was too much. I won 2 titles. I didn't fight the best talent in the world, because the best talent in the world is clearly UFC pride and all that shit, but I fought other motherfuckers who wanted to fuck me up. So, you know what I'm saying? And that's just, at the end of the day, that's just what it was. And it was good for what it did for that short period of time. And then probably after like a few years, it was kind of like, it just wasn't doing it for me no more. So it was time to pass on. And plus I got a bad injury. I gained 67 pounds, I was like 302 pounds. I lost all of that weight, so that mental toughness I used to lose that weight, that would work for my very last fight. That was cool, but nah, I never fight again. Love the sport. I would always support mixed martial arts. I'm a fighter's guy. I feel like they should be paid a bunch of fucking money, but nah, I would never fight again. Like legit, I would never fight again. My favorite bodybuilder was Victor Richards, man. He wasn't even a professional. It was Sergio Olivier. Victor Richards was close, 1 and 2. Those are some of my inspirations for wanting to lift weights, was because Sergio Olivier was on the magazine. Me and my grandmother went to a store called Woolworth. He was on the magazine for the biggest biceps in professional bodybuilding. I think he had 22s, and I wanted it, and that kicked it off. So I thought arms, if you do arms all the fucking time, you will build a great body, and that wasn't the case. But as far as who I go back to look to, Sergio Olivier, Victor Richards, my 2 top favorite. I want to shoot at Venice Beach, man. I talk to M Town Monster about this all the time. Talk to Ohio Sam about this all the time, and we have got to get content at Venice Beach. I get so jealous when I see motherfuckers shoot videos there, because I've been saying this shit for 2 years. Like, yo, I gotta shoot there, and it never was open, and now it's open, and I just hadn't had the opportunity to go back and film there. But you know, now I'm ready. I'm ready to do it, man, and we got a good idea of how we want to do. We want to act the fool out there, man. I can't fucking wait until that happens. So y'all stay tuned for that. But that's one of my destinations of where I want to actually shoot. Iron Addicts was obviously first. Shot there several times, and Venice Beach is right there. So can't wait to get back to do that. Guys, would there be any more videos with CT? So I want y'all to know my relationship with CT, man. When I did the Preach video, I've always told Pops that it's not about content. I was comfortable with him following me back, you know what I'm saying? So for him to actually invite me out to actually shoot that video, that was like exceeding the expectations. Then for him to actually have conversations with me, and I could text that man and call that man and ask for advice or whatever, I've exceeded the expectation. When you look up to somebody and when you admire somebody's work and things like that, you don't ask for too much when you actually be blessed to be in the presence of them. And I don't want too much. I don't want anything. You know, if Pops tell me to come shoot a video, I would never tell him no. I did Iron Wars like I said I was gonna do. Won both of the divisions like I said I was gonna do. Iron Wars was also on my list. Would I do another one? I think that time has passed me too. I think competing in weightlifting is not something I want to do, and you know, I've spoke on that hundreds of times. I don't even want to get into that. It's just about my personal goals. I'm not like, yo, man, it's not a song and dance for me, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? When y'all motherfuckers meet a motherfucker like me, man, I'm raw cutting to the point. I'm imperfect. I'm also accountable for my actions, man. Even if I slip up, it might take me a minute to understand what I'm doing, man, but I stand 10 toes down all the time, baby. My both feet hit the ground every morning. I get my ass up, do what I gotta do. Talk to myself about what I need to do, make sure I'm focused, and it ain't always easy for me. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, man, when it comes to being the man that I am, I don't want to ask for anything. You know, if I need to do something or if it's something I want to do, yeah, I'll ask. But people know that I'm forever in debt. So if I ever do a video with Pop again, great. Hell yeah, why not? That's something that has helped me, and it's a privilege to do that. You know what I'm saying? But I won't knock his door down begging for it. You know what I'm saying? I just can text him, see how he doing, see how the grandkids doing. Shout out to his grandson, Chris. Chris looked like he ready to go to Ohio State. That's what I know. But other than that, man, he got a great family. He got good support system around him. And man, I'm not about to be kicking Pop's door down and asking him to do shit. If he say so, I will. You know. Shout out to CT Fletcher, man. You know, period. Nothing but love, man. Straight up. Well, that's it, man. Y'all silly with the questions, man, but those was actually some good ones. I swear to God, I did not look at them. I just screenshot, scroll, screenshot, scroll, screenshot, scroll, and that's how I got the questions. So, but anyway, man, make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification bell. AspireNutrition.com. Promo code MidWestKong. Man, get you some supplements, man. Hey, every day, I use Aspire Nutrition supplements. Anivite. I'm starting to learn. The Takeover did a video about what he take, so I'm about to start ordering some other stuff because I get caught in too much of a caveman and doing the same shit I've always done. So I got the egg protein, I got the Super Pump, and I got the Sizone I love, dude. I absolutely love the Sizone. I drink it actually during the workout. I used to only like to drink water, but sometimes I kind of like to do it during the workout, and that's why I'm swole as hell. Anyway, man, so make sure you go to advancedmusclemechanic.com. The launchpad is available. Also, MWK Wraps will be here this Friday, tomorrow. They'll be here 8 p.m. Make sure you order them, because like I said, this limited time. This ain't no selling point. They limited the time. They great wraps. I can't wait to put them on. We about to do it, man. And yo, thank you for all the support. Like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Like I said, hit that notification bell. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. I love bodybuilders, do it. Oh. See, that's why. Why y'all be taking my bench range of motion and I can't even flex right?